Charming story, Jiff.
Thanks, Tad. In case you're just tuning in, you're watching 0 Minutes. I'm Jiff Pipkin.
And I'm Tad Maxwell. Here's tonight's main story. People are calling it the Great Recession. It began not in Wall Street, but in our very own homes, or at least the industry surrounding them. The free fall of housing prices from the peak levels reached earlier this decade cut deeply into home building and home purchases. This caused a sharp rise in mortgage foreclosures, which in turn resulted in losses of hundreds of billions of dollars among the nation's leading banks and a tightening of credit. With record drops in Wall Street, coupled with a steep rise in unemployment, this nation has witnessed a reversal in fortune the likes of which has not been experienced since the Great Depression, and nor has the pain been felt greater than Michigan. The resulting economic atmosphere has forced many companies in Michigan to outsource its labor to other states as well as overseas, a trend that was already growing in popularity. It's been 22 months since General Motors and Chrysler announced their respective financial troubles, and the weight created by which has left Michigan's drowning auto industry gasping for breath. Many are raising the question, its cash crop now in crumbles. What's the backup plan? What can Michigan create to fill the void left by the declining manufacturing industry, and what's in store for her future? In with tonight's main story is crisis correspondent Gum Gaffigan.
I'm Ben Gaffigan, and this is your feature headlines. It's a fact Michigan has had to face. Factories are closing, workers are not working, money is being spent, money isn't being made. Michigan answers to the sudden loss of labor. Hollywood, baby! After what many considered an audacious move, Governor Jennifer Granholm has set forth a series of tax incentive plans, making movies can boom time for small businesses such as hardware stores, cleaners, gyms, restaurants, caterers, lumber, supply, grocery stores, vintage and secondhand clothing stores, hotels, conference faculties, and any other sellable script to be spun on the silver or flat screen. Critics of the plan are calling it a quick seal or a band-aid. That is to say, it will only affect Michigan's commercial draw temporarily, with no lasting effects. One group whose hands are full of this, the Michigan Film Office, finds time to regulate all the projects and enterprises taking place in the state. Its website featuring recent developments in Michigan's filming, new job opportunities, casting calls, and even contact info for all the studio and production companies are currently filming in the state. With cities and towns riddled with abandoned factory buildings and the need for developed cinematic infrastructure, an interesting idea emerged. Why not convert the empty industrial shells into fully functioning locations for filming? Saves money, cuts any constructions in half, and is perfect requiem to the economic situation the state is facing. Warner Brothers has shown interest in Ford's former idle assembled plant in Wixom. Executives from the company, which is based in Los Angeles, scouted the property last summer for use as a studio. Filmmaker Michael Moore, founder of the Traverse City Film Festival, moved his production company, Dog Eat Dog Films, from New York to Traverse City. Rivet Entertainment TV producer Bill Latka moved back to Traverse City after living in Los Angeles for 2 decades and is spending thousands of dollars in both renovations and post-production studio. His project expects to hire 15 to 20 staff members and is working on a $5 million feature film to be shot entirely in Michigan. Actor Val Kilmer has managed to star in 3 different Michigan-made films, including 2009 The Chaos Experiment, filmed in Grand Rapids, 2010's Gun, co-starring Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Gun will also be Jackson's second Michigan venture after this summer. From indie comedies to low-budget horror flicks to an epic-scale cable TV series, Michigan has become the next big thing for filming in the United States. To keep the filmmakers coming into the state, Michigan desperately needs sound stages, a place where film companies can do interior shooting year-round. V1 Entertainment Group, a California-based company, recognized the need to supply the ever-growing Michigan film industry with the Hollywood quality sound stages. The most recent and most impressive example of structural recycling is former Lear plant at 2150 Alpine Avenue Northwest in Walker. The nearly 500,000 square foot building has recently been converted to a full-service film production studio. Its name, Hangar 42. With the motives in place, the resources available, and the locations prepped and ready, the brand new, well-oiled machine that is Michigan's film industry is soaring to new heights not seen in any other state's history. But how much further can it go? I'm Gum Gaffigan, and this is 0 Minutes.